everybody, MH Aviation here. We are back on another trip report out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, going to LaGuardia Airport in New York, LGA, on an Embraer 175 in first class. So, making our way up the escalator here and heading to security here in Pittsburgh. Now making our way through this airport, I just want to say to you guys, it's great that they're doing a renovation to make this airport better, because walking around here, it just seemed pretty old. So obviously, I went to Google and searched up how old this airport was and when it was built. 1960s, guys. And that just shows that this airport needed a renovation, and that's why they're doing one. So now, leaving the landside terminal, headed to the airside terminal to get on our American Airlines flight to LaGuardia, and we're going to be taking a quick stop at the Admirals Club. Alright, walking up the escalator. Airport is still under construction. Go look at my past video when it was just getting started. Now into the Admirals Club. This is not included in a first class ticket, but the food here was pretty good. You could customize your own egg sandwich, and it was great for the morning. And now looking outside of the window as it's starting to get bright, the United, Spirit, Allegiant, and American Airlines flight. Over there is our plane at gate B11, the Embraer 175 that we are going to be getting on. And now just leaving the Admirals Club, walking down to our gate B11. And literally everywhere in this airport is under construction, it felt like. So not even the beltways were working. Okay, long walk to our gate. This beltway kind of helped out a little bit. And now arriving to our gate B11. We are going to be delayed a little bit because of a late crew member. We were on time, though, getting into LaGuardia. We had a quick flight. Okay, now it's time to board this aircraft, headed to LaGuardia with the late crew member arrival, but it's all good, just a 20-minute delay, and we still got there on time. So now walking down the jet bridge onto our aircraft. One thing also cool about this flight is it was 2 women pilots, which I've actually never had before on my flights. So it's kind of cool to see that happen, and it's a first for me, and it's kind of cool. So yeah, there's a look outside the window. Legroom was pretty good on this seat, I guess. And there is the pre-departure beverage. They only offered water on this flight. The seat also does recline a few inches. And this seat did seem very comfortable. I think I do like the comfort of these seats better than a 737 or an Airbus A321. And now we are going to be pushing back from the gate. There is a look of the first class cabin, and there's the overhead controls, the air vent, and the reading light. So now taxiing to our runway, very quick taxi, and as this airport doesn't have very much traffic this early in the morning. Alright, now it's time to take off and get on our way to LaGuardia and hopefully get there on time. Okay, settling into our cruising altitude of 28,000 feet. The service started on this flight, and There's the view outside of my window as we are topping off, and now we are headed to the laboratory just to get this over with. Laboratory on this aircraft, really small. My head was pretty much touching the roof, ceiling. It was pretty nice, small though. And now heading back to our seat as the service is just getting started. I decided to pull out my tray table. The flight attendant started taking drink orders, and these were the snacks that were handed out. A bag of pretzels in the morning. Disappointing because on my other flights that I've had with American on this trip, I got a snack basket. So I ordered a orange juice to make up for the bad snacks, to be honest with you. Hey, at least they have good drinks. And now we are starting our initial descent, and the seatbelt sign was only off for a little bit, and before I knew it, we were almost on the ground here in LaGuardia. So as we're coming up on New York City, I just want to say I did have a seat on the right side of the aircraft, but I switched to the left side to try to get a good video for the channel of New York City, because that's the pattern they take into LaGuardia. And what happens? We fly directly over the city, so you can't really see much of the city as we're flying over it here. I try to get the best shots I could of it, and coming in for a landing at LaGuardia. I gotta say, landing at LaGuardia has to be one of the most entertaining things to watch. I mean, it looks like you're about to land on a body of water, but a runway just randomly appears right below you. It's really fun. It's also my third time landing at LaGuardia in my lifetime, so it was cool to see and get a good video. Okay, officially touched down here in LaGuardia, and I gotta say, the new renovations in LaGuardia turned out really nice, and they still kept some old American Airlines stuff, like the old hangars. It's kind of cool to see, trying to preserve some old stuff. And there's the famous Welcome to New York sign at LaGuardia, the Big Apple. And here, pulling up on gate 26, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I wouldn't be doing this if you guys didn't help me out, and I want to say thank you for 1,000 subscribers. Have a great day, guys. MH out.